So how you been, man? How is everything?
I'm still busy, man. Pods never stops.
Yeah.
Pods never stops. We're in need. We're dealing with a lot of hospitals and healthcare facilities all around the country. Me here along New York, steady,
Wow.
special need.
Yeah. Wow. Just in case people don't know, what's your position at Pods?
I'm the regional account executive for the Northeast. I cover from all of Connecticut, all of New York, and half of New Jersey. Now Virginia Beach.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, someone left the company, so they need someone to cover the territory. It's been honestly, I've sold 15 containers there in less than 4 days.
Nice, nice. Are you finding a lot of people are moving right now because of what's going on?
No, it's mainly business that I'm working with, and they've
Okay.
been in between leases. That's been a big portion of it. Like they were supposed to move out, move into the new place. New place
Mm,
isn't ready. They need somewhere to go. So this, it's a lot of sole proprietorship that I'm working with more than anything else.
yeah. Is it like contractors, things like that, or what type of
Some
businesses specifically?
contractors are moving forward. If they have a project that it's a empty building, they're going to
Mhm.
go work.
Yeah.
There one or two people on their crew. An outdoor, building a brand new home outside. Again, if there's nobody there, they're going to go. The
Yeah.
working in people's homes, that's definitely cut back by a lot.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. I know similar to my business, my personal line side of business, like the auto, home insurance, that type of stuff has picked up a lot, but the commercial side has gone down a lot because, restaurants are
Well,
closed, all the
did
non-essential
you
businesses are closed down. So
did you see Sal Fierro from Allure in the newspaper last week?
no, what happened with that?
He was bitching about, I have this insurance policy and this little fine line, somewhere in the policy that doesn't cover the coronavirus. It's like,
Yeah. It's
it's like, but what people aren't paying attention to is you can pay your employees, you can furlough them and still pay them, you can get loans that will be forgiven if
yeah.
you keep employed.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
have
they're
the
not.
yeah, they have the advanced unemployment too right now. So I think it's like an additional 600 on top of the 500 that they offer.
And my wife's work, she's still working. So the two gals in the office, completely separate.
Mm.
And, I've been sending her all the information that I've been getting with the Small Business Association because her boss was quick to not fire, but lay everybody off.
Yeah.
And it's like that you didn't need to because half the people could work from home and there was still things going on and she jumped the gun. And I think a lot of people are jumping the gun because they're not paying attention to what's out there.
Yeah. And in their defense, there is a lot out there, and it's kind of, you know, a lot of the
Overwhelming.
information, I don't want to say is gray, but, has just now been finalized. And people, even the businesses that offer the small business loans or whatever it may be, are like kind of scrambling to figure out, what's set in
Of course.
stone.
But you have to be an active participant if you want to move forward. You,
Yeah.
you can't be laying in the weeds waiting for someone to tell you what to do. No one's going to tell you what to do. I know plenty of businesses that have already got their applications in.
That's awesome.
Smart guys. You know what I'm saying? That no, they didn't fire their crew. They didn't. They just work from home or you're off until further notice. And
Yeah.
they've got their paperwork in, money's going to start funneling to these companies soon.
Yeah.
It's going to
Yeah,
happen.
for sure. What's Pod's been doing to, with this coronavirus? You doing a lot of Zoom calls and whatnot like this?
Yeah, I belong to that group Connects. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Chris
No.
Churchill, great. We do once a week for an hour and a half, but then we do Zoom at noon for 15 minutes, and every day he brings on a special guest. Other days he had a doctor from a hospital on. He had someone who actually had the disease on.
Oh, cool.
He's brought in very smart people and industry people that he knows that could share information, success stories. Try to stay motivated. A
Yeah.
lot of people who have anxieties and aren't upbeat people to begin with are really down, and we're trying to build some camaraderie around it, try to lift their spirits up.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that's the biggest thing, right? I feel like right now there's so much negative news out there. And the news to a point is, it is a serious situation, but I feel like they are blowing it up a little bit too much, where it's like you turn on the TV and your head hurts because it's like
Yeah.
information overload. And
Yeah.
everyone's saying something a little different.
All right.
Yep.
And he's giving his opinion on what's going on.
Yep. Yeah, it's like nonstop. I know. So it's good. You need something like like you said, a psychic's probably pushing it a little over the edge, but you need something to, get your mind in the right place for sure. What are you doing at home to keep the mind easy?
So I got 3 daughters at home.
Mhm.
One of them is very active, so I got to pay attention to her. The other 2 sleep a lot. They're teenagers.
Yeah.
They're really behaving very well considering the circumstances. They haven't been in person with their friends in 3 weeks,
Mhm.
going on the 4th week. A lot of Facetiming, their own
I was,
version of Zoom.
yeah.
We have one of my daughter's friends. We put him on the computer, and he comes to dinner with us each night. Not even kidding.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
make him part of the family. My other daughter, she FaceTimes her friend, gets on her razor, goes about our neighborhood by herself, while the other girl is razoring around her neighborhood by herself.
Oh, that's funny.
All these
That's
little
funny.
things, I'm an upbeat person to begin with. Yeah, this is horrible. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, people are getting closer and closer to me who have this. That's the
Yeah.
reality that happens today.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lose hope. I'm not going to lose my prayer. I'm not going to lose faith. I'm just going to protect my family. And
Yeah.
my wife and I have done a very good job. That we won't even let them, like, if I have to run to the supermarket, they're not coming.
Yeah.
That's it. I have to run to Home Depot. It's the only 2 places I haven't been to the supermarket once. My wife has. I've been to Home Depot, and that's it. And the bagel store. But
Yeah.
you got to, for your family's sake, you have to. You're the guy in the house. You got to keep everyone upbeat. It's your job. You can't make them worry. You can't make them scared.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, like you said, the important thing is if everyone if you have to go somewhere to get something, don't send the whole family out. Just, one person can do it.
I was in Home Depot yesterday, and there's a dude in there, and he's wearing shorts and a tank top, and he's got 3 kids bustling around his wagon. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
One of them could watch. They were at an age where the older one definitely could have watched the kid at home. Like,
Yeah.
what do you? You're taking a chance of somebody getting infected for what purpose?
Yeah. To get some
People are being
tools.
stupid. There are churches that are still holding services, and religious organizations upstate New York, synagogues that are still having services. It's like,
Yeah, it's insane. But like you
my
said,
job is to protect my family,
yeah.
and we always had a lot of family time together. What we don't have is our sports time right now. So
I
instead
know,
of sports, we have now time, and now time has been dinner every single night for the past 4 weeks together. Every single night, all 5 of us together, discussing coronavirus, discussing TikToks and whatever silliness is going on in their lives.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know it's pretty funny. The last couple of Fridays, my wife has done like a happy hour with her friends on, on
On
Zoom
Zoom.
on FaceTime with a bunch of different people. It's so funny. But, I wonder how many businesses are actually going to, because I know, fortunate for us, my business is still pretty busy as well, even though I'm not doing the commercial side of things right now. But I feel like there's been days where I've gotten, because I'm busy and I'm home and there's no other distractions, like I've actually gotten a lot of work done throughout the day. Because you don't have people walking in, you don't have, other
no
commercial
cooler
clients.
break, no cooler break, no chit chat time.
Yeah.
I've been working from home for 9 years.
Oh, so you're used to it.
I love it. I don't think I could ever. I had a guy call me the other day for a job, and I'm like, in an office, kid.
Yeah.
That's a zero possibility. Nobody wants me in their office. Trust me.
No. Yeah. No.
I'm good at 9 minutes at a time.
Yeah. If someone had to, only because I told you this would be a quick one. I just want to put a little spotlight on you. If somebody wanted to use your services, what would be a good referral for you? A business owner?
Someone who's moving, moving. I do residential friends, so I take care of my friends' friends.
Okay.
Fire and flood. Your house floods. You gotta get your stuff out. You gotta get it out quick. I'm the type of guy that can get you that container the next day before you even hired your restoration company. Special events, which we have none of right now, but there will be a plethora of them when this does, break. A lot of universities.
Okay. All right, cool.
The thing about what I do, especially on the moving end of it, it makes us perfect, and I could sell it 15 different ways. If you're moving out on the 15th and not moving in until the 1st, we are the number one option.
I
because you have
gotcha.
the flexibility of changing dates and moving where you're going. When you use a traditional mover, if you don't have a place to go, that's going in their warehouse. They're going to unload their truck and put your stuff in their warehouse in an open area. In my warehouse, you're inside your container in my warehouse.
All
Nobody
right,
has to
cool.
retouch it a second time. And at a moment's notice, I can have that container redelivered to Long Island or California.
Okay.
If you do that with a traditional mover, you would have to repack it and redeliver it and redo that all over again.
Yeah, yeah.
My monthly rate is $239
Mhm.
to store it in my warehouse until you decide what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And the other thing that goes hand in hand with it is the customer service part. I handle it. You give me a referral, I do that order from start to finish.
Yeah, that's awesome. So they're not getting pushed off to a 1-800 number and they get
I
lost in the system somewhere.
firmly don't like my 1-800 number. I firmly like my personal service better because I'm going to be honest, always honest. Sometimes it hurts to be honest in my business.
Yeah.
No, your container is not going to be on time because you didn't fill out your paperwork. I'm sorry that happens, but I'm honest and straightforward with my clients.
Yeah. No. Hey, listen, that's good, man. How long have you been doing it for?
Coming up on 9 years.
9 years. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna stick out the 20, you think?
We'll get to 10 and we'll see what we do from there.
Yeah. Reevaluate.
You know,
Man.
it's funny. A buddy of mine owns a big company, and they missed their awards because of this. And I was just thinking about ours. We missed ours in March, and he told me how he sent out an invite to 88 different sales guys, and they all got on Zoom, and everyone had to wear a jacket top with shirt and tie, and they did an award ceremony Zoom
No
wise.
way.
Yeah.
No way.
And I told him how proud of him I was, that he was, really thinking outside the box. And just because this happened doesn't mean your rewards from 2019 shouldn't still happen.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. If somebody, just before I forget, if somebody wanted to reach you, ask you about a pod, something along those lines, what's the best way for them to contact you?
516 51. No, it's not.
You're going insane. It's the
Oh
isolation.
my God. 631-334-8587. Wow.
All right, beautiful. Well, listen, stay on after this, but thanks for doing this.